right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I posit calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Yes, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. Obviously, there weren't many people picking him to beat Kamal Usman at UFC 278. But that fight was scheduled for 25 minutes. He needed all of them. He produced one of the greatest highlights in UFC history.
He did. He needed 24 minutes and 30 seconds in order to become the champion. But he never gave up on himself. It seemed as though everything was trending in the wrong direction and he got the job done. Leon Edwards is a phenomenal fighter. He's very well-rounded, and he's real big for the weight class. And you see his physicality come into play in that first round against Kamal Usman, taking him down and controlling him on the ground.
Right.
But tonight he has a different challenge. He doesn't have the guy that brings all the accolades. He has a young, hungry lion that's looking to knock him off his throne.
And we will see how Leon handles this challenge, but of course increased eyeballs on Leon Edwards, given what he was able to accomplish in becoming the man at 170 pounds. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. Biggest key to his success of late, undeniably, has been the wrestling and the pressure game, the ability to impose his will on the ground. He has an outstanding top game, very good ground and pound, and I think when his submission offense gets to that next level, Belal Muhammad's going to start putting people away and maybe be fighting for the title before the end of the year. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Oh, Dinho.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And now some separation. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting this fight do the talking.
Let this fight do the talking. It's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shot. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Making all these shots count. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Edwards is in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad.
In the half guard.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Lands the ground and pound strike. Edwards is in half guard. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position, unreal to see.
Uppercut there, blocked by Edwards.
He gets to the single power tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Hands high, hands high.
Yeah, left hook found his target.
He's got to try to finish here. There you go. There you go.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar. Oh, it's gonna submit it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He passes to half. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad. Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
That's what I'm talking about. Just go out there and do the exact same thing you did. You almost had that submission, okay? Take him down, pass it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Oh, beautiful. Straight left hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Edwards is in half guard now, trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He passes to half guard, big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Edwards is back in side control here. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Muhammad. 2 minutes now to go round two.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Getting them out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to... All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Edwards is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute now to go. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. 20 seconds to go round two. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he got out. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Round three next.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for you. To stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Short uppercut in the clinch by Belal Muhammad. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And doing work with the jab.
That was nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, good power with a short shot to the head in the clinch. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, deep.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Muhammad's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Nice, low single takedown. Oh, nice. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. 90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Edwards. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciate it all.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Dr. Corral's the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, big left. the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Checks that one. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
It's a nice jab by him.
Heard it again.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if they're just trying to get some extra reps, but both finish them.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with words.
No.
Muhammad's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Muhammad's definitely targeting that same eye over and over again, continuing to cause more damage on that already compromised region. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick it just digs into the body.
Man, he dug that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Back and forth we go. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edwards.
Beautiful transition.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Belal Muhammad. Got the single collar tie.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Edwards is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
Oh, nice hook.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Guillotine jump. Oh, nice guillotine there. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, go to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Muhammad's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
This is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Another punch to the head.
Edwards gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Just misses with that one.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passed the half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount. Got to be careful here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Unable to connect there. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight.
All right, setting up for a finish here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Changing the position.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is... That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Edwards' eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but... All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight referee, bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No real suspense when it came to the judges' scorecards. A clean, complete effort out of the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, tonight.
Massive victory for the champ. Leon Edwards looked great tonight. He looked like the champion. He carries himself like a champion. He can fight everywhere. He's comfortable everywhere. And tonight, he earns a decision victory, a very impressive decision victory.
And unlike in some past fights, he got off to a very good start tonight. Congratulations to Leon Edwards, your winner by decision.